guys, it's me Stace. I'm back again today with another Friday PIP, which is our Pinterest inspired project. And today we're making this really cute and easy Christmas card. You can see we have a tree on the front, then we have the inside. Alright, so to get started you will need a piece of cardstock for the base. I chose white. This measures 8.5 by 5.5. We're going to score that at 4 1/4. Two more pieces of white. These both measure 3 3/4 by 5. Then we have the green cardstock. This measures two of them that are 4 by 5 1/4 and one that is 3 3/4 by 3. So we're first going to go ahead and score our cardstock. I'm going to use my trimmer for that and my bone folder. Alright, we're going to score this at 4 1/4. And then while we're here, I think I did that crooked. Let me just double check that. Okay. We're going to take that smaller green piece that is 3 3/4 by 3 on the 3-inch side. We're going to bring it in our trimmer at 1.5 inches, which is the center, and just give a little score at the top so you can see where the center is. Alright, now we're going to take our card base. I'm going to fold that in half. Take the bone folder, give it a good crease. Now what I want to do is also round all my corners, and for that I'm using the We Are Memory Keepers corner chomper. I'm using the 1/4 inch side. I'm going to do my card base first, and then we'll do the two green pieces. This is optional. You don't need to do this part if you don't want to. Alright, so we have those done, and let's do our white as well. And while I'm here, I want to apologize for not doing a video yesterday. We got a new computer and a new camera, because the one I'm using now, it's on its last leg, really. So I thought, okay, I'll film with the new camera to see how it looks and see all that kind of stuff. Now, let me first settle this aside and bring in a piece of scrap paper. So I filmed, or at least I thought I did, and I went to upload the video, and there was no video on there. And I cannot figure it out. I was like, I know I filmed, but apparently I did not. Then I filmed this morning with a new camera, and I need to adjust the settings because it was really dark. Alright, now I just have a piece of scrap paper. I'm going to crumble this up. And I'm going to use this as a stamp to stamp the red on my card. I'm going to uncrumble it. I'm going to bring in some red ink. This is Stampin' Up's Watermelon Wonder. It is a retired color. I mentioned before I use the paper tray ink. I'm not a fan of this ink at all, and I'm not a fan of their cardstock. I do like the cardstock. I think it's really, really thick, so it's a good quality. I think it's even thicker than Stampin' Up. But with my Cricut, I have a really hard time cutting it. I have to use the poster board setting. So I said I'm done with paper tray ink. So I went and ordered, or I'm fixing to order some Stampin' Up inks and also their cardstock. So I'm taking my paper and the red ink, just to bring some red in. I wanted to incorporate the red and green, but I didn't want too much red. So this is just a fun way to do it. And it's nice and light, so you're still able to see the white behind it and also write your greeting on the inside. Alright, while we're here, I'm going to do the same thing with this green piece. This is going to be the tree. So if you want to, you can use different colors. I just wanted something on the tree so it wasn't so plain. Alright, we're done with the red. We can set that aside. I'm going to use the green ink from Paper Tray Ink with the Merry Christmas that is from Mamie's stamp set called Cozy Snowman. Really fun stamp set. I just bring one of these whites over. I can get rid of this. I'm going to kind of line this up on my grid mat here so I can see that I'm straight, or hopefully I'll be straight. Ink it up. I mean, ink's not horribly bad, but it's not that great either, because it does kind of look choppy, if you can see that, the grading. I mean, that one's not too bad. Some of them are really, really bad. Alright, so we're done with that. Let's go ahead and assemble our card. So I'm going to take this one here. I'm using Art Glitter Glue. I get this also from MamieMadeIt.com. It's a really good glue. I use it for everything. Alright, we're going to put this on one of the green pieces. I think I'm a little off center, that's okay. Let me grab another white one. I'm sure it's something in the camera settings that I need to figure out, but I'm not one to read manuals. You know, I just like clicking on things to see what works. But apparently what I'm clicking on is not working because it was really dark. Plus the one time it didn't even film. So I need to have hubby figure it out. He likes the camera a lot. I first bought a Canon. The one I'm using now is a JVC Averia, and I've had it for probably 5 years. It's a really good camera. But like I said, I needed a new one because this one does get hot after a little while. So eventually it's going to burn out, you know. But I went and bought a Canon, and it had not the best reviews. So I thought, oh, I'll take that back. And I got a different Canon. It's like a DSLR type style camera. But yeah, I'm not getting along with it very well. Alright, so we have the inside and the outside of the card done. Now let's take this piece for our tree. So I'm going to cut from one corner to that center mark. We're basically just creating a triangle here. This is a really good card that the little ones can help you out with. They can do the cutting, they can learn shapes with the triangle, they can do the stamping with the red, with the paper. Alright, so we have the triangle. I'm going to go ahead and cut up from the bottom to create the tree trunk. Then go in from the sides. So you'll see on my blog the card that this was inspired by. My card looks nothing like theirs. But that's the fun thing about Pinterest. You know, you see something you like, it doesn't need to be exact, you're just inspired by it. So this is definitely a Pinterest inspired card. Alright, now you want to take your triangle and just cut it in 4 spots on an angle. So there's 1, there's 2, and then there's 3. I'm going to flip all these over, and we're going to put some foam squares on them if I can find them. Alright, and I also get these from Maymay as well. I'm going to do 3 on the bigger piece, probably 2 on the other ones. Okay, now we're going to assemble it on our card. So I got the bottom piece first. I'm going to put it on an angle. And we have the middle section of the bottom part of it. And I'm not lining them up perfectly, I'm kind of going crooked. See how it's not the same distance there? I kind of like that look. It's just a really whimsical, fun Christmas card. The same thing for this one. Again, I'm going to make it to where it's kind of crooked up there. Then we have the top. And my dimensional's out too far. There we go. Okay. Oops, I took it right off the thing. Let me get a new one. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that one's going to go there. Isn't that super fun? Nothing better than a crooked tree at Christmas time. I love it. All right, now we have little gems. These are also from Maymay. And I only have 2 of the smaller ones left and 1 of the bigger ones. And I believe, yeah, I only use the 3 small. So I'm going to just change it up and use a big one up here in the corner and then down here. These do not match the green that I'm using, but I just wanted something up here. You can also do a little bow or something. All right, give them a squish, and that is our card. Isn't that fun? And super easy to make and recreate, mass produce. There you have it, guys, our Pinterest-inspired project on a Saturday. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.